Hello, everybody out there in the podcast world. That's mine. That is my slogan. I'm officially copywriting it. I created it from last year and was always going to use it. So, welcome back to episode 2 of Music Talks. Oh my god. Guys, I had literally just I posted the first episode. Today's Saturday. I posted it yesterday, Friday, August 25th. And it is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it has 44 views. 44 views. Hi, everybody. This is me, Jenna. We're editing right now. But, this has been like almost 3 months old, and if I go to YouTube right now, the numbers are definitely higher. We have 18 subscribers, so thank you guys, the 18 subscribers that are still here, that are still staying. And yeah, this is the next video. Sorry it took so long. School got a little bit stressful, but it has 74 views and it's been 2 months. That may not seem like a lot, but for starting this is my first ever video, 74 views. I am so happy. So thank you guys so much. You know what I did? My goal was to have it 50 views in a week. I know it's a really bad, it's a little bad, but I just didn't expect anyone to be watching it like right now. But it has 44 views and it hasn't even been a whole day yet. So thank you guys so much. It's truly so amazing from the bottom of my heart because I've been working on this for a year, and to have it now officially out, it's very pleasing to know that so much people are watching and taking it in and subscribing, and that they're here and they're here for the ride. So thank you guys so much for that. For today's episode, this is now the first official music talk. I'm not talking about me. Well, I'll probably put my own opinions in there, obviously, but it's not getting to know me because you already did that. And if you're watching and you haven't watched the first episode and you want to get to know me, after this video you can go and watch that one. Yeah. So for today's episode, I thought it would be pretty cool because I had mentioned it in the first episode when you got to know me, and I feel like I can go a little bit more in depth with that. We can do like connections to music, how any person can be connected to music and it builds that impact that it has in their lives. So I want to really kind of get into that. It's not really what I expected to start off with, but I feel like it's just like a nice little continuation from a comment that I made in my first episode, so that you guys can, get to know a little bit more about that. Before we officially begin, if you are not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications, like the video, and stay tuned. Alright, okay, so when I first thought about musical connections, I was just like, I feel like it's a little bit too more personal than I can go sprawl it out. I read a little bit and then I was like, no, people actually consider this impact a music has in their life and it's connected to something else. It's a musical connection. So to define musical connections for you guys, I'm going to give you my personal one that I kind of created in my head, and I have an actual definition that I'm going to read for you guys. So for me, musical connections is basically something that happens in your life and you have either music is attached to it or it helped you to go through a period of life and that made music such an important part of your life. So it is kind of connected to you in some sort of way. That's what musical connections is to me. Something that connects you to music, and it makes music very impactful in your life. Now, the actual definition of musical connections. I don't know why I'm doing the quotations. Because, like, I say musical connections, and I don't think people really say musical connections. Or I haven't heard it being said by anybody, you know? According to the Whitworthian, it's like, is my laptop dying? Oh God, let me go get my charger.
A few moments later.
I got my laptop charger. Now I still got a drink. Coca-Cola not sponsored. Like Coca-Cola would ever want to sponsor me. So the website that I'm looking at is actually, I think, a university student, like a university like newsletter, the Whitworthian, which is, I think it's from the Whitworth University, and they did an article about musical connections. So this is a little snippet from it. Music plays a powerful role in people's lives in multiple ways. For example, personal connection with a larger community, and the ability to escape into music. So that's kind of what I was saying, that people can have personal moments in their lives that connect them to music, or you could have a large community like your family have like an important connection to music. And music also does give you the leeway to just escape, go into your own little world. I can relate to that one, because when I'm listening to music, it's like nothing else. Like, my life is kind of just being pieced together, probably by the song that I'm listening to. You could call it like many alter egos. Does that make sense? But yeah, I can definitely say that having a connection like that in so many ways, going through something really, really tough, something sad, like passings of loved ones, going mental illnesses, which can really put you in a really dark place. Or it doesn't have to be. A lot of music can take serious situations and make it fun. I'm gonna give you an example. Time of My Life by Neo and Pitbull. The song is technically saying that they haven't paid their rent. They have a little bit of money left though, but they're gonna go to the club and have a good time before they get kicked out of their house. So the serious situation is they haven't paid their rent and they're about to get kicked out, but they're making it something that can be uplifting, that you can still have fun, or take a little moment to have fun before you have to deal with something so stressful. Oh, I'm getting that right. That's an opinion for me. I don't technically think that's what it is, but I know that it's just like rent is due, not really have that much of the money. I have a little bit of money though, and I can go to the club and party, not have to worry about it until the next day, because then I'll deal with it then. Alright? That's technically it. So that's taking a serious situation and making it a little bit more fun, and a little bit doesn't make it seem sad. But there are other songs that will literally highlight the sadness or the empty feelings that you can get. Because there's Trainwreck by James Arthur, which was written when he was going through depression, anxiety, and it put him in a very dark place. And he is trying so hard to get out of it, and it's like he's in a train wreck and he's trying to get out of it. See? And I had thought of another one. It just came up in my head. I forgot it. But yeah, that is definitely how people can have some strong connections. That's more personal. And I remember what I was gonna say. That definitely helps artists when they want to relate to their audiences. When you write songs about things that people go through. And because a lot of artists, they're celebrities, they're high up on the social hierarchy, and you hear stuff about them every single day. So that's like, you see these people and they're making impacts. So you think they're all great and perfect, but especially like these singers, when they're writing music and then they share the meanings behind these songs and they're like, I went through this and that, it really makes you relate to the artist, because you wouldn't, how society displays celebrities is that they don't do nothing wrong, they don't go through anything, like they're just living life, making money, but they're humans and they go through things. So when they release these songs and they explain that, oh, I was in this dark place and I wrote this song to help me get out of it, you're just like, oh my gosh, they went through this, I'm going through this right now, or I did go through this. So this really makes me relate and understand that these celebrities are just human people. They're human beings, just like me, just like you, just like whoever, and they go through normal human stuff. They probably were late on their rent. They have gone through traumatic experiences. No one doesn't go through something so serious, something like that really impacts their life. We go through stuff. Everybody does. It doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or the lowest person on the social hierarchy. You're a human and you go through things. When it comes to larger communities and your connection to music, I believe that is definitely something that can help you, or it can bring out a beautiful impact. Because another one of the reasons that I love music so much is that I'm always listening to music with my family in the room, and I feel like my love for music and like the genres have grown because of my dad. Because I'm a 2000s girly. I was born in 2005, but if I was born in the 1990s, I would be there. I feel like that's where my musical mind is most of the time, because I can say that's one of my favorite genres of music, which is the 90s R&B, with like Mario and all those people. Let Me Love You is a banger, okay? If someone was to say that to me, I'd be like, yes, I'll marry you. Like, you don't even, like, he probably met me for the first time, and I'm like, yep, I'm marrying you. That's like a marriage proposal. Okay, it's not that serious. But the song is amazing, okay? I've heard multiple covers. I mean, of course, Mario killed it. You can't do nothing better than him. But this is gonna cause a little bit of controversy. I feel like we're just gonna have like a little list of me just messing up words, because I know I messed up something in the first video. It's controversy. The the very popular Fox sitcom, which was Glee, I watched it. I loved it. If you don't like it, that's fine. It's very all over the place. There's a lot of stuff going on there that people are just like, I don't really want to watch that. It was funny to me. I loved it. It was hilarious. And, they do multiple covers of some of the most popular songs. And my favorite character, Artie Abrams, who's played by Kevin McHale, I love him so much. He did a cover of Let Me Love You by Mario, and it's one of my favorite songs in the entire show. And it was in season 3. Season 3 probably holds some of my favorite songs from the entire show. And so, love to season 3 of Glee. Okay? And that song was amazing. And Glee also kind of gave me a lot of the songs that I love. I think Glee's an amazing show, guys. We're going to get into music, TV shows, and movies. That's something that I really want to look into. I mean, Glee is not really like more... Glee is just like musical style. That's still a part of it because it's a TV show. But I think one part that we're going to go into as well is the compositions. Like music that you hear in the background. Like, I'm not singing it. It's in the background to give emotion or something like that. But that's another episode. I mean, I'm really excited about that. That's something that I really want to do. But what's last? No. That's how you can just escape into music and make your own world. That is definitely something that I can relate to, that a lot of people can relate to. So see for it this way. You're probably in your room. If you're not by yourself, you have headphones in, so no one can really hear the music that's going on. If you're by yourself and you're blasting it in your room, I mean, I personally cannot do that because I share a room with my sister. If you have your headphones in or you're blasting it, you can imagine yourself at the club listening to this song. You can imagine yourself. Everybody has had this moment, and I don't care who you are, you've had this moment. You could be listening to like a sad song in the car, and it's raining outside while you're driving, and you are like looking out the window, just reminiscing on stuff that hasn't happened to you, but you're feeling like you're in a sad music video or a sad movie, and you're going through something, and you're in the car and the rain is pouring and you're looking up into the sky. Everybody has done that. If you want to share your story, go ahead. I will share mine too. I remember one of the many times I've done this. I think I had just watched this movie with my mother. It was probably on Hallmark. Like you're moving away, and like you're missing somebody in the hometown. If you're not a Hallmark, I'm like a half Hallmark fan. I love the cringy stories, but I will always want something different. That was the movie that I had watched before, and I was just thinking about, I'm moving away, I'm leaving all of my friends behind. It was raining, and I think I was listening, I don't remember what song was playing on the radio or something, but the ambiance, the feeling was there, and you just escape. You're just like, I'm not living in a normal life. I'm just going on the road with my mom. I'm literally moving away. And that is one way you can escape it. And then like you escape reality. Like you be going through something, and music makes you just like not think about that. It takes you into a state of mind or a place where you're just, that is not something you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about anything really. You're just in the comfort of your mind and in the peaceful sound of whatever song is playing, and that really does give you a connection to music where it gives you the opportunity to just forget about everything that's going on, everything that you could be experiencing, and it makes you just calm. Makes you calm down, makes you feel like there's nothing really going on in your life right now. And I think everyone can relate to that one. You just got so much stuff going on. You got an exam. You just want to like step away from the book for a little bit. Because I remember, I do this a lot. When I'm studying and I'm just into it, I'm just like, I need to calm down a little bit. In my breaks, I'm dancing. I'm listening to music. I can tell you, I have made so many TikToks of me, like, and I know, because I know the situation. I was studying before, and I'm here making TikToks, and I'm just here dancing a little bit. I can show you. I'm gonna show you one video, if I can find it. No, while I find it, I definitely, you don't have to be like me and dance. You can just listen to music. But you want to just get the stress away a little bit. So I chose to dance. So this was I'll just put like the video up here so I don't know what it is that makes me feel like this. I don't know who you are, but like it definitely just made me calm down, made me, I'm no longer just stressed out about whatever I could have been doing. So it helps, definitely does. That was not actually a long episode, really. It was about 20 something minutes, and it's definitely gonna get cut down. But that is it for episode 2 of Music Talks. Guys, you don't know how excited I am for all of this. I don't know. I'm filming this now, and I'm just like, I am just excited for everything else. And you guys should be too. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your relations to this video, because I know I said a lot of relatable stuff in here. I know I did. And you can just share if you want. Comment down below how much you enjoyed this, because I definitely enjoyed speaking about my connections and kind of giving you guys general aspects about how people can connect to music. And you know, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on them notifications so you do not miss a video, none at all, because we want everyone to feel like they're here, that they don't want to miss out on anything. Anyone asks you watching the episode of Music Talks yet? I'm like, no, I didn't get the notifications out already. It's like, yes girl, turn on the notifications so you do not miss another one. Now go watch it. But thank you guys so much again. If you guys enjoyed, do all the things. And once again, this is Jenna Lewis signing